Okay, guys, we are here to cast finals. Basically, it's gonna be Bad Boom versus Pari Vision, but we have to wait to be able to jump into the game.
Dire team ban.
Okay, here we are.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. BB team's turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. BB team's turn to ban. Dire team pick.
Okay, interesting. I mean, this time we won't see the lone druid for the Pari Vision on Satanic. I don't know why in
10
the
seconds remaining.
semifinals they let him play the first game lone druid. It was pretty crazy by Yandex, if you ask me. Thunder Dance, SF, Lone Druid, Draw Ranger. Here, Javelina. Okay, that's not so standard. Necro. Intervivor first pick, okay.
Dire team ban.
Yeah, Trend Protector. Classic opening. Ultra meta support. Really strong, maybe one of the strongest supports in this patch. We can see him pretty often played in high MMR pubs or in Pro Dota as well. Very annoying to deal with. He can delay tower destroying by so much. As long as you're not like hard committing to the tower push, it's very hard to take the tower. And there are so many heroes and situations where you wanna just poke tower and like take it over like course of 5, 6, 8, 10 minutes just by poking each time a little bit, but that cannot work versus Trend Protector. So I guess on the middle they won't take something that is really about tower pushing that much, but rather either ganking or power farming. And also like whatever you take, if you don't have a Trend Protector in the enemy team, they can play more to sacrifice the farm sometimes, just to push and open the tower. But we will be more focused on combining power farm from the woods combined with the lane farm or ganks, of course.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Keeper of the Light. Also ultra meta hero. He can be support, can be mid.
10 seconds remaining.
As early pick, they're keeping option to flex. So it's more likely to be like support, but they keeping all the options open and they can decide in the end if they want to put it on support or just put it on mid, depending on the matchups.
10 seconds remaining.
Interesting, like P-Vision committed to 2 supports, first 2 picks, and it's like heroes that gonna play support role like 100%, no flex picks, nothing to hide for now. They reveal a lot by that, but probably they have a good plan. Never doubt Papi on the picks. By the way, Papi is coach of Pari Vision, and he's dealing with picks. Beastmaster, okay. Hey, pretty interesting. Like they are committing to right-click build, despite they have Winter Wyvern, which is really good hero versus clear right clicks.
Dire team ban.
Ember Spirit.
BB teams turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. BB teams turn.
Okay, that makes sense. Banning Largo, which is like really strong offlaner and meta offlaner, and also like Kaz, which is probably the favorite satanic carry to play. I guess he will play it like 10 out of 10 times if he has a chance. And he's like the best Kaz player in the world right now, for sure. He's like crazy good on it. So they really shouldn't let him play Kaz or Lone Druid any game.
5 seconds remaining. BB teams turn to pick.
BBPL, damn. PL is like really strong. If they go to the late game, like it's all in Pari vision. They gonna stomp. But in the early game, honestly, for now, I see that Bad Boom has
5
an upper
seconds
hand.
remaining.
Bad Boom definitely should snowball from the early game and keep the
Choose your
lead.
hero.
It's Larder mid. It's Mier on Timber position 3. Heritage carry on Clinks. And supports on Trent and Keeper. Both it's pretty self-explanatory. Satanic on carry. Phantom Lancer. No one mid Ember. Noticed Beastmaster. Offlane.
10 seconds remaining.
But it will be like really
5
hard
seconds
for
remaining.
the P-Vision to overcome the early game. Like they need to survive the early game. I can see them like winning even like all 3 lanes in the early game. Like Larder versus Melee versus Ember Spirit. GPK should crush that lane. Crush, you know, with Crush spell. Mir on Timbersaw definitely is favorable to win the offlane. And bot like clings into Beastmaster. They should win. Not that one-sided lane, but still should be a win. The thing is, Trent is really good support. Clings by himself is okay, but any like squishy ranged hero that you think is pretty weak, combined with Trent, it's a different story. So they might win all 3 lanes in the early game. But P-Vision, I mean, is probably the strongest team right now. So they should know to deal with it, delay the game, and we'll see how they're gonna approach.
A wyvern's breath.
30 seconds.
Oh, actually, I forgot to play the TikTok stream. Okay, turning on now. Sorry if you get a slideshow for a minute. Will be normal very soon. Something is wrong with my TikTok stream. Won't work. I don't know why. Some error is showing. Okay, we'll use actually TikTok Studio to play the TikTok as well. As expected, Slardar is winning mid, and as the time passes, he should win more and more. I expect him to have like a really fast blink plus threads, and just start roaming around map, making kills, creating a big space. I don't know, TikTok stream won't work. We'll fix it between the games. Or we just, I don't know, rerun it now. I don't know.
A flash of inspiration.
Okay, guys, we had some technical problems. Hopefully, we solved them. Как жизни? Что ты говоришь, братан? Не понимает по-русски.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I tried to tell him that I don't understand Russian really, in his language. I mean, I can understand like 10% or so, but not that much.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Don't mind if I do.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kako je život, kako si? Dobro, dobro, brate. Hvala, kod tebe. By the way, do you understand English? Should I answer to you in English or in Serbian? What works the best for you? Da li da ti odgovaram na engleskom ili srpskom? Šta razumeš?
Deepest thanks.
O, okej. Normalne, bratan. Gledamo finale Pari Vision protiv Bad Booma. Yeah, as expected. I told you guys, Bad Boom will win all 3 lanes, and it's happening. That's what we expected, and that's what's happening. But it's on Pari Vision to delay the game enough and take it over with PL in the late. It was very well expected that they will have to play from behind, but if they go to the late versus PL, it's gonna become really hard for them after like 35 minutes or so.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Never refuse gold given.
$3K net worth lead already for Bad Boom. I don't think they can kill him. No chance, yeah. He's out. So Ember is going standard vessel, maxing flame guard, then searing chains. Makes sense. Also, like they
Dire's middle
have
tower is under
a
attack.
3 healing heroes, like Keeper of the Light, Illuminate over the day in ult.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
big region on reactive armor, timber, and Trent protector. Of course, one more healer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
From Beastmaster, we are not going Scepter, we are going Helm of the Overlord, which is quite meta lately. Scepter build is kinda a little bit forgotten. It's not like they never played, but it's not meta anymore, like it used to be. PL classic Manta Rush, just to amplify his farm and potentially dispel many things like Solar Bind, like Slardar Corrosive Haze, like roots and more roots from Overgrowth.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We expect them to continue grouping up on the bedboom and try to force to make plays while it's on Pari vision to kinda avoid them, not feed too much, and just provide some space for PL to farm up. As long as they are not killing PL nor slowing him down,
Dire's bottom tower has
like
Radiant's top tower
P vision is chilling. Time works for them.
Radiant are scanning.
On the other hand, like this game, how it gonna looks, like Slardar and Klings will rush, he got Dezo. First item, Slardar obviously have Corrosive Haze, and by minute 20 he will be already level 12 plus, which means he will have a second level of Corrosive Haze. So we expect Slardar and Klings to really force objectives like Instant Tormentor, 20 minutes flat, and maybe even before that, if they manage to take a fight around 18-minute mark, they can do Roche like really easily and fast. If they pick off like 3+ heroes, we can expect Roshan to die even before 20-minute mark, and then follow up with Tormentor at 20:00, and then like go to push the advantage, take some towers, try to force place. Whoa, that burst was very strong. Okay, he's baiting. He's baiting with Satanic with Illusion. It looked obvious to us, but it was a nice bait, bro.
Radiant's
Nice
middle
bait.
tower is under attack.
That's what people sometimes don't get, like, oh, you outplay them because they are noobs. No, bro. Even the best players get outplayed sometimes, you know? They got outplayed with illusion bait. You cannot ever know for sure which one is true.
Never refuse gold given.
Whoa, that was close, but he survived.
Is under attack.
The hard part for Ember, he desperately needs a vessel charge to actually be useful and to actually have a chance to kill somebody. And they're a little bit behind now, and it's hard to make a kill. They probably need to make some kind of catch smoke pretty soon on S4, maybe even 5, but probably S4, and try to catch them like splitted on
Dire's middle
the
tower
bad
is
bomb.
under attack.
Because as long as bad bomb actually initiates, it's like very bad for
Dire
them.
are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Link's got Dragonlance as well. Larder is building up that BKB, but quite some time until he gets it. Also, Klings he has a shard. Lampiflay his power farm. Klings is having a really good game, but PL is back in the game. PL is back in the game. He's almost catching up with Klings. And he's second place in network. That's not something that they wanna allow. And they're smoking right away to make a pickoff. Okay, that's the pickoff we expected, a little bit before 20-minute mark. And now we expect to see maybe some attempt of Roche.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower
they
is
are
under
grouping
attack.
up around Roche as we predicted. Just a little bit before 20 minutes, like 18, 19 minutes. As soon as they do a pickoff, they go for a straight Roche because they have so much minus armor. It's easy peasy for them, and they do not have any chance to contest them for v5. And they know it. Now, we don't know if they're gonna go for one kill then Torm, but I would say they're gonna go for straight Torm. 20-minute mark, flat. They won't even lose any significant HP. They have healers. It will be day, which is important. So Keeper of the Light will provide heal if he ults for the entire team. So they won't even feel that Torm. And obviously, once again, minus arm. That's all it is about their pick. See? They do not feel damage from Torm at all. I really wish that I can see plays like this and discipline like this in my pubs. When I force people to go for Roche or Torm or objectives, now you see what I wanna see. Exactly this. 20 minutes flat, I want to kill Torm, you know? Okay, we cannot kill Roche most of the games before 20 minute marks because we don't have like Dazoklings with natural stacking minus armor plus larder, obviously. But Torm is still very easy.
Dire are scanning.
Only reason that Pari Vision didn't contest them because they are very aware they will be trying to take that Torm and they cannot contest it. They are much weaker right now. They just wanna play to stay in the game, not feed unnecessary kills, and trying to delay the game until PL becomes a really big threat, like her after 35-minute mark.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Amber disappeared like he's nothing.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They do not have any more smokes. Oh, they have one on Keeper of the Light. Okay. They need to reset mana. I mean, Keeper of the Light can help you with that, and probably they're gonna look to smoke pretty soon again, while it's the daytime, while they have Aegis.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
How is the games? We do not play right now. Maybe after finals are over, we are looking at grand finals of this EWC.
Dire's structures
It's Pari Vision versus Bad Boom. How are you, Super Duper Ninja Blue? How are your games, streams, Final Fantasy, Dota, life? Draconidas, thank you for the follow.
bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, one more orb for PL and he will become a little bit problematic. I supposed to look to see Hex after that, but that's the first timing we are looking for right now. Amber unfortunately doesn't have a game at all. He's super far behind. Okay, age is expired, so that's nice parts for Party Vision. But still, they are on the clock, they are on the pressure. And Bad Boom is on the clock to finish the game before PL takes it over. But for now, they're dictating a good tempo. They took some towers, but we never doubted Satanic. Like, even in the game where they're 6k behind and the team is all over, running, having early Blink Dagger on the JPK Slardar, like, he managed to find the farm, he managed not to die, like, you're getting scouted by invisible Klings, and you're 0-0-2, you know, you never died. It looks easy when he plays it, but it's ultra hard actually to avoid all the ganks, all the aggression, because Bad Boom, they're not doing any power farm, like they're not, I mean, okay, Klings is farming, but they're all about hunting. They're all about hunting. Even Klings, he farms, you know, a little bit, but he's mainly running around looking for kills. He's farming on the way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And that's second tier 2 taken down. We'll see when Roche gonna respawn in 40 seconds. We'll have a clue. Okay, PL going butterfly. Makes sense. Slardar is the hero that wanna right click you, but almost never he wanna go like MKB. He's simply not that kind of a hero. So he knows about it, and it's all about those 3 hits, 4 hits, like 4th one gonna bash. So it's gonna help a lot. Also, it's gonna help a lot versus Klings, and also force Klings to build MKB. Maybe he would like to build something else. but he gonna get forced to go the MKB route, and he will have a window where Klings is not ready for it, and where he still doesn't have MKB, or maybe decide to go other route by taking other items he really needs. So it's a good choice.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, it was a little bit of boring phase without many kills last few minutes, but now as we wait for Roche to respawn, which gonna respawn in 30 seconds, we will have two big objectives that they might fight for. We will see if fight around Roche pit gonna happen. Of course, they won't be able to sneak it in the bot pit. They will need to go for the top one because it's changing side in 15 seconds. Realistically, they are not prepared. They are not killing it in like 10 seconds only. So it will be like maybe fight around Roche, which gonna connect top in like 30 seconds. We can see him walking. They're trying to make a pickoff while Roche is strolling over the river.
A wyvern's breath.
They know about Roche, but honestly, it's impossible even for them to contest. It simply dies way too fast. That's the power of stacking minus armor struts. And they go straight towards bot, because guess what? Tormentor is alive again. And they want Tormentor again and again. No reason not to take it. Honestly, I'm really disappointed when I'm playing my games. Like, I would expect people on like 8.5k and even more. Like, I'm 8.5, but it happens to be people like top 500, top 100, top 1000, top 1500, which is much more. Like, you know, almost all the games, there is someone who is 15k, there is someone who is 8.5, someone is like 13, someone is 10, someone is, you know, it's all over the place. And in such a games, I would really expect people to pay more attention to Tormentor and prioritize it more, like we can see BB is doing, but they just like to ignore it. Okay, PL, miss. Oh, Titanic was so lucky with misses there. If he died, that was straight up GG. It's very hard game still, but if he died without buyback, it's straight up GG. and he had like 5 misses on Butterfly, and in the end dodged the rest of the hits with Doppelganger. That was lucky for him as well. They're down 1 range X, which is nothing terrific to be honest. Like, sure, it's good they took range X, but it's not even melee. And they're smoking now. They're aware, like, they need to make a move first. They need to pick a target first. Obviously, Timber is not the target that they wanna open on. Rather, I don't like this EVC camera movements right now. We're gonna control it ourselves. Okay. That's what we waited for. 30 something minutes, 33, 34. That's when PL starts to live. You know? Gem recovered, very big thing, and they do not have cooldown to buy a new one. So they have 2 gems with them. I suppose one is going back to the base. Yeah. One is going back to the base, to the fountain, but PL gonna keep the gem with himself to prevent getting scouted by Klings, but by Trent. Also the warding on the way. But interesting choice, like he's planning to go Diffusal into Disperser. If someone didn't play for a while or didn't follow patch notes, Diffusal doesn't work at all on PL illusions, like Mana Burn part doesn't work for already a year or so. But why is he making it? He's making that Disperser, despite knowing that, of course, because he wants to dispel himself. He wants to dispel for now until 25 that Slardar ult. He wants dispel for the Solar Bind. He wants to dispel himself from root when Trent hits him, also the root when he overgrowths. It's purely dispel, and also they're gonna be. He might think like Timber might go for a scepter at some point, so he also can purge the buff down. And it will also like speed him up, give him some stats, but the main mana burn won't work on his illusion. We need to keep that in mind. Ima li neko Ancient 5 da hoće da igra s vremena na vreme? Pa ne znam, brate, ako se neko javi, mada ne znam, ja ne mogu ni da vidim na TikToku koliko ljudi gleda, da li ko gleda, koga ima u sobi, koga nema, jer streamujem iz OBS-a, to možeš ti da me obavestiš. Ovako na YouTube-u, Twitchu, TikToku, Kiku, trenutno nema nešto mnogo publike, ali ako neko ima, pita Bogdan, da li ima neki Ancient 5, da hoće da igra party. Ako neko želi, neka se javi čoveku ili ovde pa da ga povežemo. Samo naše ljude tražiš ili dolaze i stranci u obzir, Bogdane? Okay, he changed his mind for Disperser. Probably he discussed it with the team and maybe he was up for it, but they talked him out of that idea and he agreed. Or he simply expected to see Scepter on Timbersaw, as he saw like he's not going Scepter at all. He was like, okay, I don't need to purge him. I will simply skip that. And I guess it's a better item build to go for the Orchid. It will help him much more. But of course, whatever he decides, I don't want to down talk the legend. He for sure understands this game much better than any of us. Once he gets Bloodthorn, that's when his damage output really starts to be like really strong. And after that he goes for Rask, just to make sure that he can play very cocky and cannot die.
Never refuse gold given.
A wyvern's breath.
Radiant are scanning.
My just reward.
Well, 40-minute mark has just ticked, and this is the moment when, you know, PL is starting to really take over, really starting to be like really hard to deal with him. He's having like 728 creeps already. And it's not just about creeps, it's about like what kind of late game beast this hero really is. And they do not have the best picks. They do not have picks at all to deal with PL, late game PL especially. Only thing that barely like deal with him is a little bit Timber, of course, and Kling's Shard, but Searing Arrows multi-shot on 25 can change how things are looking for him, because it's really gonna help Klings deal with PL illusions better and become much stronger in the fights. For now, without level 25, it's really miserable for Klings to play that matchup.
Does this mean my flesh will grow back?
And they understand that very well as well, and they are looking for pickoffs. Okay, smoke gonna break. They got a dust and Trent is found. Okay, nice reflect by the Lotus Orb. but PL is on Slardar.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Will Slardar be able to blink away? No, no chance. Another gem on the deck. Will he pick up it? Nice, he pick it up before the courier. Recovery, and he's out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Two pick-offs, and that should be opening for Roche. Oh, actually they lost Ember. They lost their meter. AKB used on Timber. No Slardar for 45. Klings took level 25 in the meantime. And now PL needs to have that heart as well to be able to survive, yeah. As I said, as soon as he takes that 25, that's the thing that can change this matchup a lot. And it did. Once PL gets heart instead of threads, it's gonna fix the things, but BB perfectly used the moment, while PL still doesn't have Heart of Tarask, and Klings have the multi-shot. They gonna force some buybacks and go for the Roche, I guess. We'll see. Or if they do not force enough buybacks, they will persist to push the base. Scepter has been used on Klings. Timber is creating space while Klings is taking Rexes. Perfectly done. One more buyback and they should be out for the Roche right now. They have a free Roche. Roche is changing sides, but will be in the pit again in 15 seconds. They have to let this Roche to go for free because Ember is dead. They understand they cannot contest it. And it's one more side left. Will they go for the block of trees? Do they have something in the fountains? 2 here. And 0 here. They cannot make block of trees for now. They have only one healing lotus in Miero, and it's a small one. Okay, PL actually changing his mind to go for the disperser instead of heart. Quite unexpected. Block of trees is when you combine trees with 6 greater healing lotuses, and it's some kind of barrier. I have also like a video on my profile where I explained everything about the block of trees. Basically you need to combine 6 greater healing lotuses with trees, and it's 500 HP barrier that acts like some kind of shield and regenerating when you are out of the fight. And the fight is happening. Big fight and deciding fight is happening. Let's see what we're gonna do. They're giving lotuses to PL. They're losing their axis. It's the last side. Okay, the Megas are down. GG is called. GG is called. Congrats, BB, for winning the first game. They kept the tempo, they kept the snowball effect from the early laning phase that we predicted gonna happen. And I'm amazed that they managed to win it in 48 minutes versus PL. But they were controlling the game entire time, and well deserved win for them. They executed flawlessly. They had few slip ups where it looked like P-Vision might be taking it over, but then P-Vision slipped up again, and Bad Boom never lost the control again. By the way, shout out to Satanic. In so hard game, he managed to die only once, and he had like 812 creeps versus 2 scouting invisible heroes. Like, to manage to die only once is crazy. It's mind blowing. And he had like very high damage as well. He actually had the highest damage in both teams. It's insane. It's insane how well that guy is playing, but wasn't enough this time. Wasn't enough this time. But this game perfectly represents how much it is not like only about killing people. It's 18 and 10 in 48 minutes. In the pub, they would call everyone AFK trash because they are not 24/7 ganking and, you know, playing just for kills. It's only 28 kills in 48 minutes, but they did what's important. They hit buildings, they hit Rexes, they farmed, they took Tormentors, they took Roches 3 times, and it is all about destroying the Ancient in the end. You don't have to kill people non-stop. I would say lower skill players are always overly baited by killing people, like ganking, like only fighting with each other. You have free Tormentor, take it. If you have free Rush, just grab it. If you can farm well, you do not have to fight 24/7. Da, drvo pokidao, brate. A mnogo, brate, dobar support, iskreno. Vrhunski support. I Essence Distiller je bio, brate, top pick. Ali svi su lepo odigrali. Odigrali su lepo kao tim, što je najbitnije. Nije ni bitno tu ni koliko je ko imao damage-a, ni koliko je ko isfarmao, nego kako su odigrali kao tim. Zato su i vinali. Da su gridovali, išli ono, ko će više da isfarma, takmičili se itd., izgubili bi. Ali su igrali kao tim i izgurali su ga do kraja. Okay, this was only the first game. They have like 5 minutes pause between the games. We are a little bit lagging behind because we cannot enter to watch it live really. It has to be 6 minutes delay for us. So we wait, we try to connect, it doesn't work, it won't let us, but as soon as we can connect, we will, and we will watch the whole series. We'll see if it's gonna go to like 3 games or 4 games or 5 games. We don't know, but we will see. I guess the main mistake that Pari Vision did in this game was they got outpicked in the lanes. Like they couldn't. I predicted when I saw the picks that 3 out of 3 lanes gonna get crushed, which happened. They lost all 3 lanes, and it's really hard to play from behind. In theory, yeah, PL is a beast of a hero in the late game, but it's really hard to play the game if you get crushed in 3 out of 3 lanes. Then you have they never tried to contest Torm. Obviously, they couldn't. They never was able to contest a single Roche, and that costed them a game. Like they needed just to play a little bit, maybe more for the lanes. Like I guess that could win them this game. They played very well with the picks they had, but it was clear from the draft phase they gonna lose all 3 lanes. Maybe they could blade a little bit less in the mid game and the late game, but in the early game I don't think they could do much different. Let's see if we are able to join the drafts. Not yet, looks like. We are waiting to be able to join and actually watch. But don't worry, we won't miss anything. It's gonna be like a long peak phase. I still believe like P Vision might win entire series. We will see. They just need to fix the drafts. I guess the last game was not like representation of how strong the teams are. Obviously, BB is like really strong team, but on paper, P-Vision should be a little bit even a team with upper hand, but they got outdrafted super badly. They had their chance, but the early and mid game was really impossible for them to play. Okay, still cannot join. Waiting a little bit more. We are waiting for that 6 minutes delay to let us join actually in the live game. Would be any minute. And then we're watching a second game of BB versus VP. I mean PV, Pari Vision. So 6 minutes feels like forever. We should definitely be able to join and start watching the draft phase. I don't know what's going on.
BB teams turn
Oh,
to
let's go.
BB teams turn to ban.
Finally.
Radiant team ban.
Okay. Standard ban. SF. First ban. Phase. Dark Seer. Not so standard
10
ban.
seconds remaining.
Now we
5
predict
seconds
maybe Lone Druid draw bans and Keeper of the Light
Radiant
or
team
Walker. Yeah, Lone Druid happened. Let's see what else can we will they
10
ban.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. BB teams turn to ban.
Oh yeah, Trent. I forgot about Trent. First pick or ban. Also Lena is a big contender to be banned. Lena, Draw, Walker,
10
Keeper of
seconds
the Light.
remaining.
Something of those gonna be on table.
5 seconds remaining.
All the DS tier picks and bans.
Radiant team ban.
Florida? Okay, okay. They really wanna play mid
10
melee
seconds
heroes,
remaining.
I guess. But I don't think that
5
Slardar
seconds
ban
remaining.
was. They will miss very important bans. Draw first pick. Kill me if this is not a draw first pick. Dispatch, you cannot let draw go through.
Radiant team pick. Drow Ranger.
Yeah, draw ranger, of course. Will they pick Keeper of the Light Walker now? Something like that? Because they have. That's
10
the most
seconds
OP
remaining.
trio that's not been banned.
5
Walker,
seconds
Draw
remaining.
Ranger, and Keeper of the Light.
BB teams turn to ban.
Yeah, Walker. Knew it gonna be one of the two. BB is banning. We expect maybe Keeper of the Light.
5
To be
seconds
banned.
remaining. BB teams
Yeah,
turn
Keeper
to
of the Light ban. And now most of the expected heroes has been banned. Lena is still in the pool, but they don't
10
need to
seconds
ban it
remaining.
because they suppose Walker gonna play mid, most likely,
5 seconds
and they do
remaining.
not have to instantly worry about Lena, so they can let it go through. They won't ban Lena, I guess.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, Dark Will. They're kinda targeting the heroes from the last game to be banned, like Trent, Dark Willow, Keeper.
10 seconds remaining.
That's the
5
usual
seconds remaining.
tactics of like very high skill teams. They prepare some heroes in their hero pools and they want to play the same hero until it is either banned or picked by the enemy team. Puck, well expected ban by the Pari vision because Puck is probably the best hero to be played versus
5
Walker.
seconds
You
remaining.
cannot combo, you cannot catch that slippery guy.
BB teams turn to pick.
Pretty much impossible for Walker to solo kill Puck ever, so that's expected ban. Hoodwink, yeah, decent support, very decent.
10 seconds remaining.
Division already have better draft than
5
last
seconds
game,
remaining.
but I still don't understand why they let Drought through and ban Slardar. Like, was Slardar really worth to ban over the draw, which is like the best carry in the game if we forget Lone Druid, of course, which is like over the S tier, but we always ban Lone Druid. No chance to let that guy go through. So if we talk about the carries, that's gonna be sometimes in the pool. Like Drow is number one. I don't think Slardar was the right thing to ban
10 seconds
over Drow,
remaining.
but okay.
5 seconds remaining.
By the way, interesting info. Earth Spirit is, if something didn't change, but at least yesterday, it was the most picked hero in this tournament.
Radiant team pick.
So it's super meta as well. But that doesn't mean he's the strongest hero. He's the most picked, which means he's not prioritized to be like first banned. For sure, heroes that you can see being banned almost every game, like Lone Druid, Drow, SF, are for sure stronger than him, but he's just the most picked. So they do not value him enough to first
10
face ban
seconds
him,
remaining.
but they value him enough to pick him pretty
5
often.
seconds remaining.
Bane, another meta support. Centaur versus Drow. Hmm. It's not gonna be the best lane for him, but also like he has that kind of right click damage difference compared to Drow that he can actually contest her on last hits very well, unless he's hard zoned. We'll see if his support gonna be able to help him enough that he can like be in the creep
10
wave and
seconds
contest the
remaining.
creeps. Especially as
Radiant
we
team
expect
ban.
Rabik to lane with Centaur, who gonna reduce the damage on Drow with Fate Bolt. It's gonna be really easy for Centaur to deny a lot and take a free last hits.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. BB team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
By the way, we can see on Pari Vision Mirana ban. That's the very good combo with Bane.
Radiant
I don't
team ban.
think. I mean, Mirana is entering the meta, but oh, Meepo ban. Yeah, because we saw Satanic playing Meepo and destroying one or two games, at least I saw. He was like really dominant on Meepo, so
10
they don't
seconds
wanna get
remaining.
surprised, and I respect that. Drow
5
cannot
seconds
match
remaining.
Meepo tempo. He will just take his items and power farm much faster. Drow is not the fastest farmer in the early game. She really depends on having a good lane. Okay, they are consuming some reserve time. They have a lot.
Turn to pick.
Rest the band. Wait. Rest the band? It's pretty clear that they already have two supports, right? Like,
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, potentially, yeah.
5
One
seconds
of
remaining.
those can be position 3, one can be position 2, but I don't think Rasta would. Or maybe because they don't want to have hex breaks on level 15 versus Centaur. And maybe they gonna go for the another hero that would struggle versus break. Wind Ranger. Okay. Okay. What do we gonna see as a last pick for carry for Satanic
10
this game?
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Pretty sure he won't play PL again because their draft is very slow with Walker. He needs time. Centaur, not the fastest hero in the early game as well. They need something that can play a bit earlier. Like something like Jag maybe, Lifesteal or something with being able to press a button in the early game and negate a lot of stuff like Earth Spirit spells, dodge the shackle, power shot, fight into Largo.
You may now
Yeah,
select
Lifestealer.
heroes.
Okay, based on drafts, guys, who is winning this game? What do we think? It's not, at least it's
5
not so
seconds
one-sided like last game. Last game, Pari Vision had like really bad early game. This game, we expect Drow Ranger to win her lane, definitely. She's a really dominant laner. Then Miero on Largo versus Lifestealer. That should be like, I don't know, 1-1 draw lane. Anyone can win. And it's gonna be Earth Spirit versus Walker mid. Walker is definitely a weak laner. He needs someone to play around him and to help him set up kills, and he will depend on Sunstrikes a little bit. In the laning phase, I don't know, it's skill matchup, but Walker is one of the weakest laners, so he might lose the lane, but he will be strong later. He's like picked like a combo with Centaur. Walker really will start shining once Centaur has a blink to set up for his Sunstrike. Also like Hoodwink can set up with Bushwhack. He's relying on his supports to do things for him.
Set in stone.
Okay, standard stuff. Walker staying in woods in the fountain to check with Sunstrike to fish for some information. Bedboom is taking over their triangle, waiting for someone to walk up. Centaur in danger. No
30
range for
seconds
sleep,
to
luckily for him. Under first blood place, but it failed. They have information right now. Goodwink managed to place an ice ward without breaking the smoke, so they shouldn't be aware of it. That will help Walker a lot, for sure.
The battle begins.
Equal block from both sides. Both players block nice. Oh, that's a painful mistake. He didn't manage to secure the last hit with Sunstrike on the range. That's gonna hurt Volker a lot. He got blocked by Centaur way too much. I mean, he wouldn't kill him even if he didn't miss that Sunstrike. Okay, first blood for Katomi on 9+.
You've got nothing.
Perfect location. Devised.
Okay, that's kind of what we expected. Walker to lose mid versus Spirit. That's very well expected. Like, Walker is really bad laner. He's making up for it way later.
Did not get you littering, bro. Always watch me walk.
All the top, as expected, we predicted that Rao will be winning the lane versus Centaur. That's also very well expected. And bot. Well, bot we expected like a draw lane that they're doing like equal, but actually
Louder than this is a baby. I don't think so.
it's a slight win on Miero, Largo. Oh, very nice harass.
Radiant are scanning.
Well, to be honest, no one is getting too much stomped. Way too much stomped on mid. It's expected to lose as Walker, but 30 and 17, it's way too much. And there is gank attempt, but supports versus supports on mid. 3 versus 3 on mid. Very well expected, and always be careful around that 5-minute mark, because that's the timing when the ward expires, the initially placed ones, and also the night. They changed for night, so the vision is reduced, so that's the best time to gank your mid. Around 5-minute mark. 5:30, so you can control the rune as well afterwards.
Bounty. More fun this way.
Okay, nice. Wait, we missed this. We wanna see that again. Okay, combo prepared. Rabik is there for him. He set up the classic combo. Wasn't enough damage because he's very far behind, and it's a nice predict. Basically, if you try to do this Sunstrike in a very low MMR game, you're gonna miss 10 out of 10 times, but he's aware that he's playing versus another pro who gonna try to dodge the Sunstrike. So he shoot for it like way right, and he tries to dodge and goes straight into the Sunstrike. Very nice prediction. Very nice prediction. That was so well played. Oh wait, we missed another one. He killed Save as well. That was a Sunstrike kill? Oh well, that's an easy one. I got lifted, shackled, everything. That's what walkers need to come back into the game. Sunstrike kills.
It's not even my birthday.
So that's the reason why I rage pretty hard when both my sidelines like being like completely useless and getting mega stomped, and I for example play Walker mid. As you can see, no matter how good you are on this hero, it's pretty normal to lose mid. Like, hero is garbage in the laning phase, but you rely on those Sunstrikes, and if your team is getting ultra stunned and creating zero situations to actually... Nice save by Satanic. And creating zero situations to actually help you recover the game by the Sunstrike kills, it becomes really hard to play.
Are scanning.
Draw injuries. very fat for now. But it's overall over the board 1k net worth lead, so it's not too big. One good fight and that's all they need to turn it around. Nuking the creep wave as 10 minutes rune approaches, so they can contest. A region rune, sure. Nothing special, but
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
both supports playing around Walker, making sure that he doesn't fall too hard behind. They are aware that he lost the lane pretty hard. Da, Meteor Hammer, inače ovo ne igram ja, ovo gledamo meč trenutno Pari Vision protiv BB-a, protiv Bad Booma, finale EWC 2026 Esports World Cup. Ali da, u suštini na Walkeru Meteor Hammer je trenutno obavezan item. Farmaš pomoću njega u early game-u, posle prebacuješ sa shardom. Ne. Nisam ja, ali mene ovako stompaju, brate, kad igram Walkera na midu, brate. Šalim se, zavisi do matchupa, ali generalno jako je loš laner. Jako loš. Mislim, ne igrač, nego heroj. No one je super laner, ali GPK takođe.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Malo za promenu gledamo kvalitetnije neke igrače nego mene. Malo mnogo kvalitetnije. Okay, we have the gate rotation. Let's see. They're attempting level 6. They are going for Lifestealer. Okay, ward placed. Sunstrike will be there to follow if he decides to go for it, but he still needs another guy. He doesn't have a very much needed follow-up, so he gonna board the mission and go back top. He won't instantly show himself. See if he can set up for something. Probably looking to play around Wisdom Rune. Possibly try to steal it in 35 seconds. A malo da promenimo, što da ne. Mora se ispoštuje finale. Aj malo bacimo analizu na provce. Bro, the camera movements is crazy. On is looking for this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
That's why you're going for Meteor Hammer, like mostly for the power farm speed in the early game. Usually you wanna connect two camps, but it was situational steal from the enemy. Okay, easy Sunstrike.
Yeah, nah, it's not.
And he's actually back. He's back on even foot with creeps. And he has actually more net worth because of easy Sunstrike kills than the Earth Spirit. Centaur ult gonna be forced to try to save him. Okay, Lifestealer ult, very much needed, otherwise he was 100% dead. Okay, Satanic actually going in, and Satanic is going down.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Hoće li Aganim da ide posle zbilja, misliš Walker? Verovatno će Shard prvo da uzme. To je očekivano za farm. Posle toga vidjet ćemo, sve zavisi šta odluči. Ali Shard mu je u suštini prilično obavezan. Nemaju neki baš ogroman kombo za taj Scepter ako misliš na kataklizmu, ali sad opet može da bira. Šta će od ovih? Verujem da će mu trebati i BKB ovaj game. Nice Sunstrike. Nice read. Nešto mi je igra Invoker užas. Brate, Invoker je loš laner, generalno. To ljudi ne kapiraju, vide da neko ono gubi sa Invokerom lane i kao noob, ono. Ne moraš da budeš noob da bi gubio, mislim ovo su ti top tier 1 provi, brate. Pari Vision je ono, među dva najjača tima na svetu sad, ako ne i najjači. Verovatno čak i najjači. Daleko je od lošeg igrača. Mislim ono, jedan od najjačih midera na svetu, ali i ima Vokera u hero poolu, ali džabe. To je davno prošlo vreme, od tad se promenio i Voker i milion pečeva i sve to jeste. Miracle Prime je bio legenda, ali... Sumi je recimo na Vokeru isto, ono, on je specifičan Voker spamer, Fortune, Sumija, ali i GPK i No One, svi su oni ono vrhunski Voker playeri, ali prosto heroj u trenutnom patchu je garbage za laning. Sve što dobijaš od Vokera dolazi znatno kasnije. Evo ga Shard, kao što sam rekao, i onda na BKB. To mora da izbaci. Posle toga vidjet ćemo šta će, moguće da će da padne i neka Shiva, iskreno. Jer treba će mu protiv Drao, protiv Vindice. Mislim, ono, manje više, ona je support, ali opet right click koliko toliko, ali main protiv Drao Može da se desi da padne i ta šivica, vidjet ćemo, nemam pojma.
Dire are scanning.
A no, on daleko od toga da je paničar, on je baš chill i staložen lik, ne znam da li znaš kako izgleda lik i da li si mu nekad gledao facecam kad igra itd. Ili ga gleda uživo, ali on je baš, pre može bude u nekoj situaciji rage i to, ali daleko od paničara. Baš nije paničar lik. Iako iskusan igrač pre svega. Earth Spirit, najigraniji heroj na ovom turniru. Najigraniji heroj, što ne znači da je najjači heroj, nego je prosto takav heroj da mu ne daju valju za first ban. Samo sekundu. Daj bre ovo. Bro, what's bugged? Hello? It's so buggy. Now we see the fog for both teams. Ubagovalo, brate. A bilo mi je isto ova opcija, isti setting, razumeš? I sve ono kako treba podešeno i samo se izgubi fog. Više puta mi se to desilo danas. Samo se izgubi fog od jednog tima, ono kao ne vidiš jedan tim uopšte. A ništa nisi dirao. Okay, so Drow Ranger having like Hurricane Pike, Manta,
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
probably Scepter coming in a courier or not. We'll see. Wait, where is her courier? What the heck? Okay, there's the fight. I wanna
Dire's top tower is
retrieve
under
a
attack.
little bit. We kinda missed the start of the fight. Give me the player view. Okay, Walker, solo pick off. Oh, out of position. Out of position. He got Bane altered. Stop TP. Okay, back to this. How is Lifestealer doing?
Are scanning.
He's having Armlet Radiance, almost a Manta. It's pretty even game still. 15 and 9. By the way, Bane is considered as a very good lifestealer counter. I was pretty surprised when I saw them last picking it. I mean, I predicted actually lifestealer or Jug because of other heroes. So they had to take something with either like spin or rage, you know. Something with innate oh shit button. But Bane ult is super strong versus Lifestealer. And Drow Ranger later on, like she will get butterfly and be really strong versus lifestealer. Oh, he actually missed the mana burn. Ice Dealer is in centaur. Let's see the fight. Too late, too late. It's all. It's way too late to initiate. Okay, Aegis is down. Let's see if they have enough to fight the second round. Walker is saving Drow for a second from Centaur stun. Miscommunication in the Pari Vision team. That was super scuffed.
I don't think so.
The moment that Centaur just jumped into stun, he got freaking tornadoed and got saved by the stun. That's very unfortunate.
Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning.
By the way, Rabik is a hero that abused this item the most, Essence Distiller. The idea is basically you cast it on your enemy and they cannot go to the fog, so you can easily spell steal. Okay, Walker is back. He's having like the ball rolling. He's going for the Lincoln next, which makes sense. Probably gonna cast that Lincoln more on Lifestealer than himself when they are pushing, but surely gonna be welcome for him as well when he's doing a solo pickoffs. Kiritich,
Dire's bottom
easy kill for him on Ducalis.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Drow Ranger got Shadowblade to be a little bit more slippery. And after that, she's planning to go for that butterfly still. She just delayed it
Radiant's
to
top
take
tower
a Silver
has
Edge first. Silver Edge for sure gonna be very welcome versus Centaur and versus Lifestealer. But Drow is running out of control, 605. The hero is ultra broken, very hard like to deal with, especially with start like he has right now. Can Walker actually escape this? Okay, nice sidestep, but okay, he got Biki BTP out. Nothing to stop him. Main ult was already used, so that's on cooldown. But still, that's BKB forced from out of Walker.
Power beyond understanding.
As I said during the pick phase, you really shouldn't let this draw go through. The hero is simply too OP in the current patch, but they decided to let it go. They banned Slardar in the first phase instead. I know Slardar is also a very good hero, but in my opinion Slardar is like B tier hero or A tier hero, while Draw Ranger is absolutely S, like top of S tier. Okay, Torm is actually respawning pretty soon.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, AC on Lifestealer, that's for sure very much needed and gonna help a lot to him, and not to him only, but his team as well. It's also a team item. Like armor, extra armor is so OP versus Raw, because all the innate armor that you have from stats, from agility, from
How best to use this?
Radiant are scanning.
anything but plus
Dire's
armor,
tower
like
is under attack.
you will get wasted when her ult procs. She gonna ignore all of that armor, but plus armor is working still. Okay, they are going for the hunt. Okay, that's the first good fight for them. That's a good fight for them. Good angle. Nice smoke usage. Okay. That's what they needed. That's what they needed. This is the opening for Roche.
Radiant are scanning.
And they have a fast Roche respawn. 4 seconds. Let's go. Roche is up, but they still don't know about it.
Dire's
They are not
structures
aware of it.
fortified.
It was the fastest Roche respawn. We are watching, so we are aware.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They know about Roche. They Sunstrike to scout. And they are grouping up for it.
Dire's bottom tower
And that's what they needed. These Aegis can turn the game.
are scanning.
Will the BB actually contest in time? No chance. No chance. So Satanic pretty much gonna match his MKB timing with her butterfly timing, so she will have like 0 upper edge time where she has like butterfly and he doesn't have MKB. And also the extra point, it's gonna be very welcome versus Wind Ranger as well, obviously, because she has a Wind Run. Interesting choice. Not Largo didn't go for a Scepter at all. That's not something that we usually see. Like it's a core item for Largo, but he decided otherwise this game. Situational build rather than the standard one. Another smoke for P-Vision. Let's go. Okay, Vision is up. Good first pick off. Buyback on Bane. Let's go if they gonna retreat. They force buyback. They can retreat for free. By the way, Torm is up still, or they will persist to push. We will see. Torm is up on top. Let's see if they're going for it or they're using their Aegis time. Still 2 minutes and 30 seconds on Aegis, so they're not in rush. They can choose what they wanna do. Okay, for stuff. One of the best items versus Hoodwink.
Radiant are scanning.
Illusion.
Okay, Centaur got a scepter, so we have a save. That's a very good answer versus Bane. Bane ults, and basically you just drop your target into the cart and it's all good. MKB has been completed for Lifestealer. Lincoln
Dire's middle
up for
tower
Walker. He's going for
Dire's middle tower
Jax next. Shiva, Kaya Sanj, BKB for Earth Spirit and Vessel.
Dire are scanning.
Largo seems like completely skipping the Scepter this game, not playing for his game at all. Like he's not playing to scale, he's playing to amplify his actual course. They're playing 4-1, where they're all playing around draw and they're all leaning onto draw. Okay, 30 seconds on Aegis. Let's see if they're gonna use it, if they're gonna force a fight right now. Enemies are very ready for that. Okay, 10 seconds on Aegis, it's gonna expire. I do not believe they're gonna force right now. But maybe. Okay, that tornado was... That meteor dealt so much damage. Like Earth Spirit kept bathing in the fire.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top
It was
tower is
insane.
under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Lifestealer inside the Rubik. Gem on the ground. Courier is coming to recover the gem. Yeah, it managed to do so. But Wind is dead as well. 4 people dead, 1 alive.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
Buyback status. They do not have any more available buybacks. They will have to fight 3v4. Let's see if they can do it. Walker actually going down. Mega kill streak ended for 927 gold, plus 936 among 2 heroes. Let's go. But Lifestealer taking a kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Lifestealer probably going for a Nullifier next. Queuing another Relic. Yeah, he disassembled the Radiance.
Your soul.
Into Nullifier. And he even... What? Wait, what happened? Oh, he even sold like half of Radiance. I mean, not half, but he sold Talisman of Evasion so he could complete the Nullifier. And he's making Radiance again.
That should help.
So do you think BB has a chance even though they might be winning? Yes, they definitely have a chance. Draw Ranger can be wild in the late game. The only problem with this Draw Ranger for now is that he doesn't have a scepter at all, which would greatly help, especially versus Lifestealer. I guess he missed a little bit of damage still to deal with Lifestealer. Would help versus Lifesteal. Versus Region. Also would deal much better AoE damage in a team fight with Scepter. They are on the chase. Buyback on Rabi committed. BB is instantly backing off, but they are being chased right now. They are the ones to run. They are instantly smoked. Sleep on Hoodwink. Hoodwink instantly dead. Jam on the ground. Will they see it? Of course they will. It's not a freaking noob pub.
Radiant are scanning.
I like that one heaps.
Wards destroyed, but they are aware of them being here. So they need to be a bit careful.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay, this is very important fight. This rush can decide everything. Roll in, ult. Wind Ranger. Big fight. And GPK actually stole Aegis. GPK stole Aegis. That's a big one. What? Panic banner? What is this banner, bro? What is this banner? Panic banner. Okay, Lifestealer on the run. He's manning up. He's manning up. Bane down. Drow in problem. Drow dead. Okay, it's all them. Well stolen Aegis, but he has no way to run. That's a strength of Lifestealer, bro. Like, long fights. If you burst them very fast, chain disable, something like that, sure. But if you wanna, you cannot fight a long fight versus Lifestealer. His sustain and regen up is insane. And they chip you down, he's hitting you like a billion times, lifestealing. And it's really hard to play long fights versus Lifestealer. And they executed this fight pretty well. They fully baited with Lotus on Bane and save him. Lotus on Drow and save, like click on Illusion on Drow. Centaur instantly there to save the Walker. Beautiful team play. They smoked in base. Lifestealer might be in danger. He has a sixth sense. He knows it. He's out. Bro, satanic. Sixth sense, bro. This dodge pretty much reminds me of Yatoro when he won first and second international. That's kind of sixth sense to avoid ganks, even the small ganks he had.
Dire's courier has been killed.
For the record, I did hit the tree.
Full draw, still no scepter. Yeah, she's going for scepter. You hear me? But he will need like to swap it in fight for Big V. He needs to use Big B then swap it in, I guess. Snakes is like really hard to die. His sustain is out of this world. And if he was greedy and went any other item than AC, he would be very vulnerable. But that AC just provides him
Dire's bottom barracks
enough
are
to
under
survive the draw and helps his team to survive the draw as well. Until she has a scepter, it's a really hard game for them. I mean, she basically has a scepter now, but not a consumed scepter, so she cannot use it entire fight. She gonna fight with BKB, and then only after committing her BKB, she gonna swap. But there will be cooldown until it's actually usable, so it's very situational. It's still not like she has a scepter consumed in her or in her inventory in main slots, you know. Okay, nice execution. That's the very important thing. To know who you are focusing and why are you focusing this guy. You maybe guys noticed they're focusing almost every single time Bane first. Why? Because that's the only hero that can actually stop Lifestealer.
Dire's
If
middle
Grip is not there, Lifestealer is unstoppable. No one is killing him. That's the only control they have for him. So every single time, Centaur with the Lifestealer in him is jumping and picking off Bane before the fight starts.
Dire's bottom
So that way, they do not have any answer for him. Perfect save on Walker, again and again and again. Centaur is playing out of his mind. Like, he's playing so good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Honestly, for me, this game, maybe Centaur is even the MVP. He played this game beautiful. Like, he stayed in the game, he had a very nice farm, he had a stable lane, and in the mid and late game, so many saves. So many clutch lotuses, so many good saves with Scepter. They are baiting on illusion, successful bait, it wasn't the real one. That's a big bait. They're focusing Centaur, but he's very tanky. Eventually he goes down. Buyback on GPK has been committed. Overall, P-Vision is happy with this exchange because their midder used his buyback. They have all 3-side megas. I do not think they can actually push because 3-side megas. They are 4 alive. And they just gonna wait it out and go again. Also will control the map, take the Roche eventually.
Big jamboree.
Honestly, with this GPK buyback committed, I guess they just gonna win in next few minutes. Draw Scepter has been consumed.
Haste.
I expect them just to wait out for the rush, take the rush, and finish the game. Without GPK cooldown for buyback, it will be pretty hard for the Dire to defend. And also like contesting rush will be like almost impossible versus 3 side megas and so many heroes that can play sneaky and interrupt your smokes, and they're just waiting for the rush and the game gonna be over in no time. I feel it. Also Walker is doing a chip damage with his forts and pushing in the lanes even more. There's no way they're gonna stop them. Lifestealer cannot die twice ever. Like, there's no chance. They did Bane ult, but Centaur saved with the scepter. And now it's a free game for Nyx. Here he can just go back in. They're like fake backing. He's in Centaur. They probably wait for them to commit few skills onto the Mega Clips, and they gonna jump in and pick off someone.
Radiant
O, Srki, gde si batice, šta se radi? Oh, do you understand why Drow got Midas, guys? Do you understand why Drow got 60-minute Midas?
Dire's ancient is under attack.
He got a Midas so he can get the tokens for tier 5 items faster. Only because of that, nothing else. Because they cannot leave the base, and he just wanna get the tier 5 item as fast as possible. So he bought entire Midas just for that. Go, go, bro, didn't know you were streaming early. Haha, Akira, bro. Streaming EWC finals, actually. It looks, it's 1-0 for BB, but this game looks like it's going to be easy game for Pari Vision. I mean, not easy game, but at this point, I'm pretty sure they're winning within like minute or two. Because they have Aegis, they gonna group up now. Aegis is expiring at in 1 minute. I do not see any chance that they can actually kill Satanic twice. There's no chance. He is all in. Enter the crypt.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Going in again. He doesn't care. He's just gonna throw it. Stop me if you can. I don't care to chase you. That's it. GG. Evo, ja sam upalio klimu, brate moji. Umiranje od vrućine. Da nema klime, ne daj Bože. It's 1-1, guys. It's 1-1. But unfortunately, I got something shown up for me in the real life. So I have to finish stream right here. I have to take care of few things.